Hello, hello. Welcome to Handelabra Live and the bottom of the ninth. If you ever wondered why our intro has baseball in it, this is why. This is our second game. Bottom of the ninth, a tabletop baseball game for 2 players. It's the bottom of the ninth. So, I'm John, aka Migrant P, and lead developer at Handelabra Games, and we're playing through all our games here to begin spring, let's say. So yeah, we have spring training. We're not going to do a tutorial, but Bottom Night's still available, at least on Steam. It might not be available as easily on mobile because it hasn't been updated for a while, but it still exists. And we're also going to play some One Deck Dungeon later on. Last time we played Aeon's End. I will, of course, mention that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and it being as inclusive as possible. Yeah, and there's also vocals to this song. I'm just gonna turn off the vocals for a second. Yes, so anyone working against those goals of inclusivity is not welcome and will not be tolerated. But say hello in the chat if you're all for it and want to interact with us. We're gonna get a prediction going. Oh, look, it's Chris. I know how to play. Let's go and make a prediction. Let's bat, and we'll have a medium computer opponent. So let's go. Will I come back in the bottom of the ninth? Get your predictions in if you are interested. Okay. So we can just pick a random line. It's not super... I don't remember all the details about who I would pick and when, so I'm just going to hit random. And we're going to go with that. Alright, so in this game, the pitcher is sending a pitch, and I have to guess where it's going to be. So we can look at the picture and see an idea of what his abilities are. If he gets red, then he gets control. If he gets white, he gets to reroll. If he gets both, he gets fielding +1, which makes it hard for me to reach the base, and one of those. And if he uses his ace pitch, he gets to reroll more. And we have a right-handed batter, so he doesn't get to use his trait. But I have to add +1 to all swing and crush rolls, so... Anvil's like not actually the best leadoff hitter here, but that's okay. So we're gonna guess low and away. How about that? He went high and away. So then we roll. Pitcher rolls. It's a corner 2, so we have to get exactly. We can't get this right because we have to add 1 to it. Doesn't really matter. There's no way we can hit this because our power swing means we have to swing. All right. So he didn't use any of his stamina because he went high and away. Think he's gonna do it again. Let's try again. Oh, he went for his ace pitch. We're probably not gonna reach this. Well, yeah, ball 1. We're gonna swing at. Number of times Anvil messed you up with that trade. Yeah. All right, so it's 0-2. That's not good for us. I don't think he's gonna use up his ace pitch on 0-2 here. So let's guess there. All right, we got half of it. We got red. Game looks really nice. We did a good job. All right, here we can potentially get a big swing. Oh, that was almost a 6. Power swing makes it foul ball.
Foul.
Equal. All right. I think he's going to save his inside. Let's go low and away. He went for the ace pitch. Ball 4. He wants to get that lower, or strike 4. Actually, strike 4. Yeah, this is a good chance for us. He's getting to reroll a lot because he's his ace pitch. We get to hit because we get to increase it and we can get our power swing. All right, we get contact, so let's run for it. Oh, I gotta click my die. Come on. Run! Run! Oh. Forgot I had to click. Well, he got some fatigue back, but that's okay. All right, so now we have KC Petty. Before the pitch is rolled, I may announce I'm taking the pitch and not swing. Strike or corner pitches are strikes. Ball pitches are balls. And I get +2 swing for each strike in the pitch count. So if, yeah. All right, I feel like they're going to come right at me here. Let's go ace pitch. No, opposite. So we could take the pitch and not swing. He is going to get to re-roll and get fielding +1. So really, we don't really want to swing anyways. So let's take the pitch. He's going to try to re-roll this to not have a ball. But it's a ball.
Ball.
All right. So we have an advantage. Slight advantage. I feel like he's going to use one of his things. Let's do that. Oh, we got it right. So we get our MVP ability, which doesn't actually do anything. But I think we should go for this pitch because we get the abilities here. Oh, strike 6. That's the worst. There's nothing we can do. We're going to... Like... The problem is, even if it's a 6, yeah, the best I can do is get a 6 to get a foul, so it doesn't matter. Just take it. Sometimes the pitch is just that good. All right, I think it's ace pitch again here. No. Fooled me again. Let's take this pitch. Oh, we might get another ball. Yeah. Casey's at the bat. All right, ace pitch. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, we got him now. Oh, man. Another foul ball. Doesn't matter though, right? Because I'm not going to strike out, but let's try for the foul ball. Nope. Swing and a miss. All right, I think he's going to keep his... He's inside. Let's go here. And we got half. I think we should go for it. Corner 2. I think that's not impossible for us. We have to get the 1 though, and we get a reroll. 1 and 6. Out.
Strike 3.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Casey Petty struck out. Okay. So we have Whitney Worldwise. Whitney, swing result higher than a corner pitch is a ball. And the trait, swing result less than a corner pitch is a ball. So she's got a good eye. All right. I think we're going to start here. Nope. Ball 2. So we want to get low here. Oh, man. It's not good for us. I think they're going to come right at us now. Well, this is a good chance to not swing. Yeah, that's a ball. Let that come through. I think they're going to use their low. Went for the ace pitch. If they get a strike, they get to reroll. Yeah, it's going to go for that. But it's a corner. So I can make contact here. All right, let's remember to roll our die. Thrown out. All right, we lost. Visiting team is sure to win in the extra innings. So yeah, quick look at bottom of the ninth. You get your little box score here with what happened. But we didn't get any hits, so it's not that interesting. One strikeout. All right, so you also can do like a campaign mode in bottom of the ninth, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna move on to one deck dungeon. So that was our little bottom of the ninth stream. A very short bottom of the ninth stream. Not something we play a whole lot here, but it still exists. So check it out if you like. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $1. So, okay, let's close that and get one deck dungeon on the go. I will have to change OBS. To choose one deck dungeon. There we go. Make sure the audio is in it. Yeah, turn the music on a little bit. And cool. Okay. So one deck dungeon. Now on Nintendo Switch. It is available on Nintendo Switch. So let's change our Twitch stream. We have to change Steam to go over to one deck dungeon. And we have to change Twitch to be one deck dungeon. I did a stream once where I played all the games in a row, right? That and Logic Dolphin helped me with this part, but I'm only switching once, I think, here, so. All right. Now we can say a new challenge, new prediction. Will I defeat whatever the boss is? So let's just do quick play and see what we get, and then we'll say, will I win? The Minotaur. Predict away. Did I say that I won? I can't remember. Did I like reflexively say that I win all the time? Sorry if I put that in backwards. If I put the prediction backwards, I didn't really pay that much attention when I clicked on it, and I could have done it backwards. Evil Dice Monkey will, and Nezushwell will let me know. So Minotaur with the Rogue and the Archer. And they have full progression, so I think we'll probably be able to win this. We are at level 1. So let's go ahead. I think we're at standard difficulty because we got a free experience card. The rune puzzle. And the Minotaur is yeah, 3-door limit. So no fiend, just the Minotaur. I did it right. By that mean you said no and lost precious points. Okay, good. It was already out of my mind by the time I clicked the button. The Shadow. Honestly, I think we can do okay with this one. We have a lot of pink dice. We have, these aren't skills, right? So they don't count again for the fade. I'm pretty sure they don't count. Let's do the daring gamble. Sweet. And we want another heroic for 2-time. I think so. It's a 4. Your precious Pointelabras. Well, you can make a prediction here, and maybe you'll get more Pointelabras. You also just get them by watching the show, so. Alright, like this doesn't, oh, it does cost time. Okay, I'm wrong. Those do count. So they have to be worth it. This reduces the difficulty of each armor box by 1. We do have a 5 to put in here. We have a 5 to put in here. 3 to put in here. And a 4 could go in there. This 5 is kind of bad. I think it's worth getting a 3 for this. So we can put these sad little ones in there. We can do this and this and this. And that. And is there something that could make it reasonable to fill that? I don't think so. I think we spend 1 time to avoid a heart. And that's going to be what we do. 1 damage, not bad. No one has like a healing skill, I don't think. No. We could take... We don't really have strength dice, so maybe it's good to have some strength dice. This works on strength dice. This also works on strength dice. It's like we don't know what we're doing. I mean, we just picked random, so it's not like we chose our stuff. Potion's alright, but I think I want this. Who's best on? I think Fortitude makes it better. That combined shot doesn't really do a whole lot. The rerolls can be really clutch, so. This rerolls all of your 1s and 2s for strength. We can dodge them. We have 5 dice. And that's more strength dice. And we can always try for heroic dice. The risky roll. That's good. That's the armor box. We have a battle plan. We have dungeoneering. I think we don't need that. We should be able to make 14 with 5 dice. Would hope. And the answer is yes. Just. Not just, but almost just. Camera's in a good place, I think. Yeah, that seems fine. We have a skill, but I think getting more strength dice is good because Minotaur wants like 1,000,000 strength dice, right? At the boss. Yeah, like a lot. A lot. Gotta get swole. Exactly the same as before. We could take Crushing Blow also. Just gonna click that. No! I shouldn't have given the damage to Rogue. It's fine. I think we're still fine, unless we miss the armor box, and then we're not fine. We're fine. We still rolled badly. We might get a 5. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. I could get another 1 to reroll by making a heroic 1, but I think just rerolling the 1 is Probably okay. I think we got just enough. Did we get just exactly enough? Exactly 11? Yes. So that wasn't for sure. Let's take Crushing Blow. Load up the Archer. I do want to level up and get a Heroic die soon too. Good time for this to pop up. We could take this as XP, but I'm gonna click this. We need dice. I don't think we need to roll that. We have a lot of abilities that we can use if they don't cost us time for each one, so. Like free dice, have a 6, make agility dice, like all sorts of really good stuff. All kinds of stuff. Okay. Boop. Increase heroic by 1. Can we get a... This is increase any die by 1. Yeah, so just cover all the boxes. We could go for the XP, but I'm gonna take dice. I usually like to get stuff and then convert. Especially because you run into someone like this. You can convert the one we just got, I think. I'm just going to click this every time. What's the worst that could happen? We don't have a lot of magic, but we do have a heroic 6. And we have... We're 1 short on the... I kind of want that a 6 for that. Oh, we can do like this. We can make this a 6. We can do that, we can do that. We can do that. And that, and that, and that. Who needs the other hero? And I don't want to convert this. Or I want to get that with a 2 or a 4. So let's give this to the rogue for now. Oh, we have more viewers for One Deck Dungeon. Goblin Swarm. Oh, dodge. Dodge is very good. We will take that for the rogue. It's a 2. All right, do we have... We have lots of stuff. We can just like do this. Boop, 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 boop. Cover all the boxes. All right, dodge, yes. It's another goblin. Is that another copy of dodge? It's having 2. I think there might be another dodge, but we're not in the poison. I'm pretty sure we're not in the hybrid deck, right? Yeah, standard deck. Is there another copy of dodge and another thing? I don't remember. I feel like there might be. Dodge is very, very good. This is probably take XP. One die comes from the rogue and then skill. Rogue is kill, skill, and stealing. Yeah. The rogue is doing the daring gamble, so she's contributing a lot. This feels familiar. Alright, rogue's gonna do more. Look, rogue's doing all these things. Archer's not even here. Alright, let's take the XP, because heroic is better than strength at this point. We got a potion. When we take another damage on the rogue, we'll heal. Bear traps. I think we can run through. It's early. We get invisibility potion, which we could take. Don't need to do this, but I did say I'm always collecting it, didn't I? And you have a thing that says increase heroic by 1. Which means that armor box is solved. Well, it's double solved. I think we just have 11 over here. Archer showed up, rolled 2 1s. Well, whatever. Is it the potion? It's a very good potion. You come across a ogre you're not ready for or something. I think here we look at these 2 doors. So we get to look at it. Potentially an extra door. We need more agility. It's the bandit. Ha ha ha. He likes agility. Yeah, I don't mind getting another magic die. This could be 2 damage. Whoops. Well, Archer's taking that. And we're not spending time for that. Alright, well that's a good roll. Let's probably just cover the boxes. Just about. Yeah. Alright. We're only taking damage from Daring Gamble at this point. I think we take the item. The only person who wants this is... You have a magic skill. They both have Force Bolt, so okay. We can stay for damage. I'll stay at least 1 turn. We have invisibility, so and we can stay another turn now, so. Dodge the logs. We're gonna roll. Sweet. Oh man, what if we just always roll 6s? That's a strategy. How much do we have? We double, almost double. All right, do we want static burst? It's pretty good. Simply roll your best. Yeah. Static burst is pretty great. All right, 1 more door we can peek in. It's the thing we want invisibility potion for. We just want the XP. And we can give that item to the rogue and then convert it later, potentially. Bottom of the 9th, Licky went quickly and poorly. Well, I mean, fine. It was fun, but we lost. We do take a damage for this, but we would take a lot more damage by fighting it. All right, you take that. Let's take this. We're never using this, right? So let's give this to the rogue. And go down. One of the two teams won. That's true. All right, back to full health. Need more potions now. It's the rune puzzle from our... It's actually the other rune puzzle, because the ones that you trade in for level go out of the game. But rogue is at the item level. We could get another strength. I don't mind that. Can we manage to destroy it? We have 4 dice. I think so. Let's see what this is. It's a 5. I think... What else do we have again? We have... Battle plan for +1. Like, that's it, right? And dungeoneering. I'm gonna feel better by using 2-time, I think. Yeah. Now the armor is covered. We get to reroll 1s. But we just roll 6s. What if we just rolled 6s? Again. That's the solution to all of our problems. This game is impossible. Okay. Let's take that strength. We're gonna need the strength. The archer's getting swole. The rogue's getting nimble. Nobody's getting magic. Oh, it's a skeleton. You give us magic? No. You give us a potion or experience. Dice luck is better than mine. Well, that can change. 1 in 6. It's a 5. Skip that. You want to roll these, right? I mean, it's not necessary. Doesn't really super matter who rolls these, I think. I'm tempted to take the potion just for the token. Mainly for the token. Or invisibility. Let's re-roll our 1s and 2s. Hey, they got better. Can give a +1 to that, which fits right there. It's like we can just cover all the boxes. We probably could have just covered all the boxes. Yeah, the 2 XP is so far away. That's 8. Whereas I could get a potion token right now. Just greedy. This guy's not bad, but if it was the other guy again, this is actually like not an easy fight for us. Convert all your dice to 4s. Do we have anything to really take advantage of that? Not right now. It's more of a magic build thing. It is half a level. Half a level is pretty good. I don't think it's worth an invisibility potion, because we do have lots of heroic dice that we can probably cover those things. So let's just go in. You take that because you're always hurting yourself with this. Well, not always, but once in a while. Oop, that almost happened. Let's roll this. Nice. All right, we should have this covered now pretty easily. Especially if we roll 6s. Minotaur armor. Let's reroll 1s and 2s. Slightly better. Alright, 2s go in there. And we have a 6. We have a 6. We have lots of 6s. Alright, dice go in. We could upgrade our magic thing. I don't know that we want that. Let's upgrade our... We do want to have some magic, right? So could have swapped out the agility one, I guess. What do we need for the boss? We have skills that use agility though, right? So we don't need that much magic. So I think that's fine. Getting more health is good too. We're always tripping and falling over ourselves. It's the boulder. Valor. OMG, Valor. 3 heroic die. Okay. Run past it. Be good. Yeah. A 4. That's 1 armor. We have 6 dice. I don't think we need that. This reroll 1s means that you take that. They're not 1s. They're good. The dice are good. They're 5s and 3s. That seems excellent. Alright, definitely taking a road guy. Another peril. A spiked log. Leave. Leave is pretty good. I think we're at our limit. So it's probably just XP. It is XP that I will accept. Look at these rolls. So wonderful. That's less wonderful, but that's the armor, so I think we're through. Fairly comfortably. Agility perils are really good for us. Let's just take the XP. We're not converting anything here, I don't think. We just need a 2. Again, we're gonna look at the doors. That's an extra 1. That means we get more options. Should have looked at the deck and then done that, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just click on that. You can potentially like have information about whether you should click on that or the other. Once again, we rush through. Maybe we just level up here. And we don't need to do that. I did say I'm clicking on it every time, didn't I? Aha. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Let's level up. We get a potion token. We get higher limit. We can stay for more stuff. Kind of important against the Minotaur because of the door limit. You spend a lot of extra time. We'll use a potion for the archer in a little while. This guy that we faced at the beginning, we can use 2 skills against him and not. You're much stronger now, so I'm just gonna skip that and go with that. We'll just roll really well at the beginning and use 2 skills. I mean, seems like our strategy paid off. Cover the boxes. Don't have to use any skills. We can look at the other door. Quantity of dice. We could take another static burst, but we don't have a lot to use it with. We don't really need another agility die. But are we going to get to the next level? It's 10. 10 is a big number. And then we take the item and we need to convert, we convert. Just give this to the rogue. Can we pick the lock? Cost time. Bash it open. We're actually okay at bashing. We're not terrible at bashing. I don't think this is worth it, though. Let's go down the stairs. Not worth the risk of, like, several damage. Okay. Poison dart traps. I guess we wanted that extra pink die for this level. Turns out. And you can trade it in at the last second. For a level up. We'll see. Crushing blow. Another magic die. We can take this friend on for a magic die. I don't think I've used precision strike yet, or second strike, or clever targeting. That's just free, right? Why don't we just always be, should be always using that? It's just free. Okay. I should have been using that probably. Free heroic die. And this is also free. This costs. Reroll 1s and 2s. They got better. Okay, a 3 goes in, a 2 goes in. A 4 goes in, a 2 goes in, a 2 goes in. A 2, 6, 4, a big number, a big number, a little number. All right, precision strike, just to... No, that one doesn't go in, but I'll put 2 dice in there. Boop. I used it. Okay. I didn't use second strike yet, though. I don't think I probably will be. So let's take this and give it over here because more dice are better. All right, the locked door is back. I'm sure we can pick the lock at this point. I don't know that we have to roll this, but there are armor boxes and I don't like that. We got the armor. We didn't get the 6, but we can reroll. We can increase heroic by 1. There are ways to get the 6. We make a heroic 5, but we need it for the armor box. So I think we can't reach that 6 and do the armor box. So we're taking damage, oh no. And we can fill this with all the little stuff, but we run into the problem of not having enough 5s and 6s. So it just is what it is. You take it so that we can heal you. So here we are where none of these things matter. We could, I mean, accuracy exists. Exists? Would it ever be like useful? We're not getting to level up, right? So we just take it, unless we'd rather switch. Just give this over here, and in case we don't need the agility much, we can get a 6. Not super exciting. Archer's 5 could go in the armor box. Turn one of the rogue's 5s. Can you turn your friends? It only increases heroic. That's the problem. Yeah. That's why I needed to make a heroic. So we have another dodge. Look at that. I definitely want that. Oh yeah, Gracie power. I have crafty, which says I can have 1 extra skill or item. So yeah. I am over the limit because of that. It's allowed. I was gonna heal the archer. Forgot. It's okay, I think. Unless we roll really poorly. Could happen. Hey, we got a 6. We might have rolled poorly enough to miss this. No, we're okay. We're okay by 2 pips. Dodged up. Double dodge. Double dodge. Take no damage against the boss. Okay, let's heal the arch before I forget. I think we're at our limits now because we're using our extra +1 from crafty. Ooh, the force wall. I think there's a poison skill that isn't. It's like, but poison is a different thing. Is there anything useful here? I could upgrade a magic thing to have a heart. I think we just, unless something is like a no-brainer, we just go to the boss. These are not, that's not a no-brainer. Ogre. Hello. Chaotic aura. Well, that's what we wanted to have with our, if we had taken the consistency, then that goes with chaotic aura. Change it to 5 of your dice to 6s. We could probably take this guy on, but there's really no need to. He doesn't get us anything. Risks taking a huge amount of damage, so let's just go to the boss. We can like look here just to see what it is. It's a rat. Actually a tough rat, because that's 12. If one of these was like a potion that was really easy to get, then I might go in, but I'm not gonna do that. Know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away. It's time for the Minotaur. So this X is 12, which is the minimum, because it would be 0 otherwise, so we don't want that. Just roll 6s. How about that? We just covered all those boxes. All right, we'll roll the dice we want to roll. We want to re-roll 1s and 2s. They got worse. And right, okay, now we make choices. So, I mean, this seems right. I do have a static burst, so maybe your 6 goes in there. We have a crushing blow. Make that a 4. I mean, we have lots of numbers. So we could probably just put things in boxes and it would be fine. That seems likely. Oh, you can't get your partner's heroic dice with that either, right? We could roll, but we can use this to put small stuff in there. So that's easy, and then we just fill it up. Okay. I don't know. I'm just clicking on things. Let's just make it right there. 0 consequences. All right, now it's going to be 20. We're halfway to winning. See if we can get 5 skulls again. Not as big an agility roll, but that might be where our ridiculous skill comes in. We didn't need to worry about taking any damage. We could like just leave these 2 blank for agility 1s, right? Like that's the thing we have at our disposal. And we reroll 1s and 2s. They got better, quite a bit better. All right. Now we put dice in boxes. Do we just win? I think we probably just win, right? We have a lot. We don't actually, like, we could just take that damage straight up. So we just, like, use accuracy unironically. Unironic accuracy. We can give up +1 to this. We can also get a crushing blow. Just fill all the boxes. Why don't we just fill all the boxes? We could probably fill these too, but we also don't have to. I mean, we may as well. We may as well go for the clean sweep. Oh look, I was like, we could use dodge, which we haven't used. Oh, I don't get to do it? Oh. See. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's the wrong color. Like, does that not work for my friend? It does work. Okay, so we never used dodge. We never used static burst. We did use crushing blow up. We did use accuracy finally. So there we go. We have also have a potion that we're not using. GG. Victory! Oh, we got check marks, but we probably have all, yeah. Oh, maybe I don't have Force of Shadows turned on. Because they aren't showing the, I might have disabled the DLC for some reason for testing. In any case, we have defeated the boss and sealed the dungeon forever. Minotaur will never threaten us again. Oh man, these are going off the edge of the box. There's so many people playing One Deck Dungeon. We are ticking the Minotaur up towards a positive win rate. Good. Alright, so that has been Don't Like Check Marks. Yeah, let me look at the Steam properties. I probably turned it off for some testing. Yep, I turned off all the DLC for testing something, so that's why. We just had the base game rolling there. Okay, that's been One Deck Dungeon. So, A to Z, I guess we'll just move on to... I do want to forfeit the check marks. Want to move on to One Deck Galaxy? I think we can do that. Let's just roll it in. And one Deck Galaxy. Done. Okay. So I also have to change the Steam streaming to go to One Deck Galaxy. Let's do that. Let's just go to the production build. I know there's a beta build going on with One Deck Galaxy, but I don't know the current status of it. For streaming, so I'm just going to go back to the production version. And let's get Steam to stream the right game. We're updating, we're updating. And we're choosing One Deck Galaxy. There we go. Hey, look, early access. Yeah, the next big thing coming for One Deck Galaxy is campaign mode. So I was thinking I'll probably end up streaming that next week, but maybe not. We'll see where it is. So choosing the outcome, I did defeat the Minotaur. So yes. And now we're on to One Deck Galaxy. I don't actually have a randomizer in One Deck Galaxy yet. So let's randomize with a die. Random.org. Give me 3 random numbers between 1 and 5. Right? The first one is 5. Zib Zab. The next one is 1. Botanists. And next one is 4. Dark Star Syndicate. Okay. We have randomized a match. So let's get a prediction. Will I defeat the Dark Star Syndicate? Anyone ever play the old strategy game Syndicate for DOS? Pretty sure it was on DOS. It might have been on Windows later versions or sequels, but it definitely was a DOS game in the old days. Syndicate. You had these little guys with guns running around in a clone sort of futuristic dystopia, I would say. So yeah, we're playing Zib Zab Botanists. It was a game in my youth, so not that long ago at all. Okay, it's not old. It's not old. It's just good. It's good recent games, GRG. It was made by Bullfrog, right? Bullfrog, they made all kinds of cool games. Racing games as well. So we want to have a class 4 star base. We want to have lots of dice. And we want to stop the finale. Right? We want to stop the Dark Star Syndicate from doing their thing. It's funny how this is like similar to One Deck Dungeon, but it's much more complicated feeling. So you can do so much more. In One Deck Dungeon, you just have like this one little thing to do each turn, but in One Deck Galaxy, there's a lot of different things to think about. We have inoperability taxes. I may place dice in the salvage area. Black dice may only be used as if they were color of die on this card. Okay. Well, we don't have any black dice, so maybe that's not a big deal. But not a big deal for now. So having a lot of dice and having a class 4-star base do not go together. But we don't have to do everything. So maybe we don't do the star base. We just go after colonies and don't do the star base one. That might be fine. The confrontation, we need lots of dice as well. And not so, we just need a level 2 star base. It's not actually that much. We just mostly need like a ton of blue and other colored dice. So I already have 5 pink dice, so we can get to that pretty quickly. These 2 get us pink dice. Do we have a 6? We could reroll a bunch of pink and try for a 6. This one, we need more. I mean, there's a chance we need that. There's no way we're getting this, right? We need to upgrade the star base to get this. And that seems unlikely to do so quickly. But we can science that and do that, and then next turn science again. So we gotta get another science, and then we can collect that. That seems pretty good. Let's try it. Having a 5 is useful here. We'll re-roll everything else. I mean, I could re-roll the 5 as well. It's another chance for a 6. Okay, let's do it. I just need 1 6. I didn't get it. I ended up with fleets. I mean, we still click there, I think. We can't even get very far on that now. I think we store that, and literally everything else is in the research lab. We could put one. We could put a fleet on here. Get a fleet on ice cream. Ice cream's pretty good, but it takes a long time to get. It's good for 2 dice though. And we need dice. All right, and we could get some fleets, and we could. Yeah. Starbase level 2 does make it so 1 die makes a fleet. It's nice to be able to do that. And now we're wasting a die. If we do this. I don't like that either. I think we just wasted die. Probe. We could study this. Yeah, all these are the same colors of things, right? It's very unlikely we're actually going to get that. Darkstar doesn't care about there being stuff there or whatever, so. And we could study that, but I want to get it. Turn 2. Oh man, it was going to be a 4. Go back. We're going to get that as a 4. Oh hey, look, an easy one. But it only gives tech stars. Did we get good rolls? We didn't. We're going to be spending our science on this until we get it. Man, we got really good pink. Maybe we could have done that last turn. I didn't really look. Didn't really pay attention to that. Must have different values. We could slowly work on this, but it's not actually that good. We could use 2 fleets. Let's do that. I could use my tech to not have to use an extra fleet. And maybe we get the roll. I think that's okay. Oh, it rolled past 6. Okay, 1 fleet. Alright, we're getting this. Which means if we set aside one of these, we get to do the thing. We get the thing. So we want that. And this has to do with, yeah, black dice, which we don't think we need. We can like put a 2 there and a 4 there. 3 there. But yeah, it has to be different. Let's just do that. And put everything else in the research lab. So we can probe and we can get some fleets again. We could also just study this for 2. Maybe we just do that. This is... Oh, we could do this. 3 for the probe, 2 for studying. That seems good. Yay! Colony! The skill is actually good too, but... we got a good probe. Okay, hopefully we can confront this turn. We get a good roll on our blue. We definitely need to be collecting blue. Gotta be working on that. But we're so close to the pink that it's like to make sense to do it. And we got a 5. We didn't get a 6, but we could make a 6. We could do this. So we have like $1 billion for that. This is actually pretty easy for us. I think we want to confront though before they flip over. I mean, I mean, the thing about confronting is they're definitely going to. Yeah, but while we have this roll, they're definitely going to flip over. But while we have this amazing pink roll, we should use it, right? Like, it's a waste to not take advantage of that. We can actually do this. We can increase this. Yeah, I think we increase to 6 and do the reroll, and then hopefully we can make a heroic. Kind of risky, actually, isn't it? So we're gonna go for it, though. Yes, got exactly the roll we needed. We don't have to use a heroic. Perfect. All right, so we could store some dice. I'm storing yellow dice. Just getting this would be really good. And this is the one that this one gets easier the more influence are on it, so it's nice. And the other one is worse for me. And let's just probe, I think. Hey, lots of science. We can upgrade, which we want to do. They get a weak science, but they still got to flip. I also could have been putting science on that thing. All right, no encounters, so that's good. So yes, we definitely don't want them to count up. We have a couple turns potentially. We have to fill this stuff to flip it back, and it discards the lowest, which is a 4 right now. So if we can do it this turn, it's really good, but it's tough for us to do it this turn. And we can put science on this to roll things. We can get rid of it. If we get rid of it, then it goes here and we have to fill it up. So it's better to get rid of it next time. Problem is, so we have 7 for that. And we have lots. So what we could do is just about as if they were a color. All right, so normally you can't use them. So to get to be used in blue, we have to do the same thing we did last time and put a blue dye there. Does this work? Can you put a black dye in this box? I don't think so, right? Yeah. So I could fleet this up. That might be the safest way to do it. Fleet this up to a 3. Then I can put heroics in here. We can confront here. I kind of like that because it definitely gets rid of a 4. It also is like we could also just not do it this turn. These are things that we can think about. So maybe just not doing it this turn is better. We don't have the best roll. If we got like 2 6s or something like that, we get more. I just want to get 12 science and get rid of this thing. Also, we have all these pink dice that we can't use. That's part of the reason why I want to put them in here. If we increase this to a 6 and re-roll the rest of like the 1, 2, and 3 here, and right now we have 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have a better chance of filling this whole thing. Let's do that first. Could be worse, but it won't make a difference in terms of what we can do. So yeah, it got better. It got better. And we're going to be 1 away for that next turn. We still have the chance to do this because we have like, there's 14 just here. I wonder if storing these 2 is the best thing to do here. I think that might be the way to go. And we could put a 3 on that box and make heroics out of these, or just like use them in the research lab. Basically. Get some science and shut that down. I think that's probably the better thing to do. So we can probe twice, or we could study this, try to get a different color, something that has pink on it. It also costs 3, so just get a fleet. Mindful of the deck. Oh yeah, we got exactly 12, so we can shut that down. Aha, they just got a 2, which means we don't get it back, but whatever. Hey, something we use pink dice on. So we got 14. But I think if we, as soon as we do this, we have to fill it up, right? But I don't know if it's better to wait. Like if I have to roll dice, right? I get to roll the dice. I get to roll all the dice right now. So it's like, it's not that bad. I have a bunch of 3s. I think it's better to just shut it down. Can't go back now. Hey, 2 6s. I thought it goes here. Yeah. So I have to fill this. What do they say? No heroic dice. We might be able to like play around with that a little bit. But we have to fill, yeah, the box boat and in salvage. So we do have to like do some of these. I can increase this by 1. Can I put heroics here now? Yeah. I do have to fill up the other stuff. I rolled a lot of 1s, but I wonder if just like using a fleet for this is the way to go. Because we could re-roll like a bunch of these. Like I kind of want to have more. I want to be able to do this. Which I guess I can just do with heroic dice, but I also have to do that thing. Let's increase this. And re-roll these. Hey, we got better. Alright, so I want to use a fleet. And fill that, and then we can do some things. So this is really kind of 2 6s, isn't it? That's fine. And this is a 6 and 5, 4 and a 2. Oh, wait. I don't need the 6. 5 and 5. Okay, that's done. Get a bit of this, which is actually what we want as well. All these dice, all the dice here must be the same value. So 5s are probably out, but we could put a 2 and a 2. Get started on that. We could put the 6 and the 6, but we're not getting that then. And we could store, or we could some fleet. So where are we at? We're adding 1 card here. The deck's going to be at 4. We're adding 1 card here. The deck's going to be at 3. So we can put 3 cards, up to 3 cards before flips. So I think we're okay to. We want to have some science. We don't really super need science right now. We also don't super need fleets. We could use 4 fleets and get more influence here. Maybe that's the best thing to do. Oh, all dice must be valid. Okay. Yeah, then maybe just getting science is probably better than fleets when I have 6. What is the color we need next turn? Yellow and blue. We're gonna have 3 cards, and 1 for a probe is 2. They take a science and they spend times And then they refill. So we are gonna run out the deck if we take a card here. We could decline to take a card and they shouldn't run out, but then we will run out in our action phase anyways, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna flip next turn. It's better to have the reshuffle when we have less stuff. Alright, add 4 fleets. Problem is that we reshuffle with like less stuff in the discard pile. What's it looking like for a probe? Good chance of a good probe. Okay, let's do that. I'm just gonna not worry too much about the reshuffle, I think. Except like that, like don't do that. Okay. All these are going into the discard, so that's good. More dice. Finale stopped. Those going more in the discard. Gonna get a 4 science, that sucks. And we reshuffle in the discovery zone. 27 reshuffle, not bad. New antagonist? This adversary's been in for a while. There are no more new adversaries in early access. Campaign mode is the next big thing coming. So there's a pending event. If we confront, there's a chance that they don't flip. It's pretty unlikely. It's also like we don't have 25 or 16. Not even close. We can't get this. Yeah, we can't get these this turn, but we can keep making progress. Like bigger progress, maybe. It's always expensive to do that one. We're making progress toward it. And we could work on book if we want. We could try to get something on here by doing their special. And keep a couple dice. We're not getting a milestone. I think making this a 5 and then trying for a 6 over there, probably worthwhile. Hey, we did it. And we can store the yellow ones that, I mean, they're gonna flip, right? They're gonna flip, which means we need blue. But this is gonna be potentially, yeah, we can store a blue. And there's a chance. I could also get one more on that at the cost of a bunch of fleets, so I don't think that's super worth it. Let's just hang on to those. And someday we'll study that. Maybe, I don't know. We have 2 probes if we want, or we could get some more fleets. I think we're okay on fleets, so 2 probes. Yeah, we can get that next turn. Or this next turn. Or this next turn. Potentially. So. upgrade the starbase. I think we don't want to do that because we're going to want to pay for whatever the next thing is. Too bad we didn't hit 12. We'd pay for it right away. Foot flips. Time dilators. During results, discard 3 cards for each box that is not filled. Well, that sucks. It's too bad we didn't get one more science. Okay, we had one more science, which we don't. And it's not, it doesn't pay to flip this back right now because you waste the discard that you get. So we can try to make hay while the sun shines. So we do have to fill this. We could get, like, we could spend science here to get the quick 5, and then just pay with whatever the next science card is we get. We get a bunch of heroic dice if we pay a bunch of science right now, but we sort of lose our spare change, I guess. I think that's okay. That's gonna, like, we can just, like, put those right back into it. So let's just make sure that we, oh. That undo did not do what I expected, but since we can't, like, take those back out due to some limitations, I want to make sure that we use our dice responsibly. If we store blue ones, it makes this easier. We could use our blue ones to get this here, right? Like, we could literally just do that and we get it. That seems awesome. That seems really awesome. No dice with value 6. Well, what if we do this? Yeah, we're not getting that one, but we're gonna get both of these. This takes any color, so I'm just gonna maximize our value here. We could do the reroll on here also. We also throw a couple 2s in here just to take it up slowly. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let's just reroll this. I mean, we don't even have to reroll, but actually, rerolling is, we can keep these dice around for the next turn at a better value. So let's do that. Yeah. Then we can pay for this like that, so we don't have to discard any cards. These we can store. And yeah, we need something first. We need to probe. So to get something to finish that. Cool. Good turn. And we could roll. Yeah, we want this. We want volume of dice. I know we don't have any text, but this does get us big blue dice or roll a whole bunch. Actually, I kind of want that. Let's do that. And let's probe. 2. That's honestly fine. So I have a lot of dice, but still not enough for the milestone. But actually, I'm gonna get. If I use this, as soon as I use this, I get I get it, right? That's amazing. All 5s and 1 4. Almost all 5s. So I have 6. 1 more is 7. Or I could spend 2 fleets to roll a bunch more. You'd actually like get Ocean 1 almost. Alright, we're gonna finish this, right? Makes the salvage harder, but I'm not gonna keep paying for that. The question is, are we taking the 6 or rolling a bunch? We don't have the... I mean, we could get the pink one for that if we want to work on Hexfinity. You could also just like get this one. We could take the skill here too. Yeah, that's actually a really good skill. Okay, let's do that. How far away are we here from like filling all this stuff? We might want to do the reroll on like pink here to get better value. Or on yellow. I think pink is the better value, right? Let's do that and then we'll see. Much better. So a 3, 3. Put like, yeah, we can definitely. Can we fill everything? I guess I don't know. Let's see. 6, 6 and 2. We might want that 6 for here, but probably not. I think we've got enough stuff to do over here that. Actually fairly expensive. Maybe we can afford to put a 6 in there, but I don't know that we want to go for Xfinity. It's kind of like, I don't know we want to spend the 2 fleets either. Like a 5 and a 5. And that covers everything. We could like do more, but I think we just, I don't think we spend the fleets here. We don't need to. Oh, I don't have them in my pool. Come out. 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 Okay. We got the milestone. And now we can store more. We can actually store 3 and get that other milestone next turn. So we should save. We need blue for the other side still. Yeah. We get that. We have the reroll though, so let's store those. I guess this is just a fleet. That's okay. The fleet just ticks up, doesn't take a card. Another good turn. I don't have any science. We'll have to fix that. So we're getting. We do have an extra tech star. I guess we should. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we need this, so having a lot of yellow is really good. Duration level 4. Alright, pretty good roll. So we can roll more the color we want as well, but we already have like a pretty decent roll. I think we have to return them to return them. We can like make black dice though. Not even do anything. Sort of. I think one makes sense. Yeah, storing the dice is a really good way to do it. Oh, two. So I can return. Roll. Basically re-roll these. Yay! Numbers are bigger. So it doesn't need to be a 6, that can be a 5. Okay. So, yeah, that has to be at least 5 dice. 6 times 4 is 24. Chris is always clever that way. Here, this needs to be at least 3 dice, so that's perfect. We get to confront. And we just have to like keep doing this every turn. We do need to collect a bunch of science and fleets for that. We have the fleets, so we have to collect some science. And yeah, so we just do that. Make science. We do have a reshuffle coming soon, but we don't have any influence on cards. I'm wondering if we want to cash in. It's going to reshuffle before our fleet's turnover, right? So I wonder if we like try to grab Hexfinity. I don't think we can. I think we just hang on. That's just 4 cards. We just hang on to our fleets. We can study like 10 dice worth right here. So we don't take from the deck until next turn. So I think that's fine. We don't store dice. I guess we could store dice so that we can confront again next turn. So let's make a bigger confront next turn. So we're running out of yellow dice, so let's not do that, but what if we store these 3 for that? And then we, oh, maybe 2. Oh, we can get a free one here. Okay. Store those. And we, yeah, study those 2, because we need 12 science, so, oh, I should store them. Aha, they only got a 2. Top deck is good now. We have Solidarians. I think we should win before they go off. So this has to get to 11, so it's definitely 2 more turns before they flip. least. We'll probably have a reshuffle. Yeah, I am kind of hoarding signs, which isn't good here. But it's possible, yeah, I mean, if we're... I suppose we can delay the flip until next turn, right? Because we can confront here. Oh, this is any color. That's nice. And blue. I'm sure we can just take the blue. 6. This needs 8 more. Very nice way to do that. We can roll more dice here. Let's return 1. Actually, let's return those 2. Not better. Sure. Just want to like not waste dice. 29 out of 32. 28 out of 32. Okay. And this is gonna waste 1. Slightly. Alright, we're confronting again. And then we just have to have enough stuff for that. So get 4 more science. I think we can manage that. And keep blue. We can like, yeah, let's re-roll these. So we have more blue. Let's turn. Good. Hang on to them for next turn for this. And get 4 science by just studying these 2. Yeah, so that we don't reshuffle. That's perfect. And we're not going to grow. Yeah, 13 science, we need 12. We just skip with those dice. We could have got fleets, I guess. If it was necessary. Means they don't even reshuffle now. Well, they reshuffle in the discovery zone. So they would have reshuffled anyway. But that was pretty straightforward once you know how to play. I already have 16 here. Solidarians are coming at me, but they're not going to be in time. Maximum blue. Just flex with all 6s on there. Done. All right, we have defeated the Darkstar Syndicate handily with the Zib Zab Botanists. So, the outcome of that is yes. I paid attention that time. All right, so this has been Handelabra Live A to Z from bottom of the 9th, One Deck Dungeon and One Deck Galaxy. The next game in alphabetical order is going to start with an S. Our games are all clumped around certain letters. Not, well, you know, A and B. We have A, B, 2 with O, and 3 with S. So we need to expand our alphabet a little bit, but maybe next week we will play both of the Sentinels games, but we'll see. At least one Sentinels game next week. And then maybe we'll be back to Spirit Island the following week, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in to Handelabra Live. We're going to call it, I think, now, as we're near the 2-hour mark. So, yeah, stay tuned for One Deck Galaxy campaign mode coming out, Sentinels of the Multiverse. Campaign mode is the next big thing coming from One Deck Galaxy. It's in beta testing right now. And on the Spirit Island front, there is, of course, more Jagged Earth coming. So we'll be looking to preview that soon, too. Thanks for watching this afternoon, and we'll see you all next time. Bye for now.